With 9 maps being introduced to Warzone, there have been the good, the bad, and the shitty. It begs the question though, which one is the best? Which one was underrated? Which one was overrated? And which one was a straight up ass? Today we will be ranking all 9 of these maps. This is my list and my personal opinion, so if you get mad, then yeah, I don't really know. But anyways, like and subscribe, and comment down below which map is your favorite, and which map you hate the worst. To kick things off, we started with the worst map in Warzone history, Caldera. There are many reasons why this map is terrible. For starters, the map itself is way too big. On top of the fact that it is also extremely open, it makes the game flow and rotations terrible. When this map also first came out, this was occurring.
No!
Oh my dude, what? We just hit each other, Kim?
Yeah. Making the beginning of the game unplayable if you didn't land fast enough. This map would also come out the same time the worst Call of Duty integrated into Warzone. Caldera came out in December of 2021 and was officially vaulted in September of 2023. But anyways, enough yapping about this shitty map, let's move on to number 8. In November of 2022, the third ever BR map for Warzone would be released, and man was it fucking ass. Mazro is at number 8. I can't really pinpoint why it is, but it fucking sucks. First of all, the map again is way too big. For some reason Call of Duty can't make good BR maps. And yes, if you're gonna say, well, just play Resurgence, shut the fuck up. I like to play BR, it's what I started with, but the rotations that were on this map were just straight up diabolical. Not to mention you died way too quickly, with not enough speed being in the game. I can't put that on the map, but you get my point. Anyways, enough talking, let's move on to number 7. At number 7 is Area 99. Now, I can't really say on an opinion on why this map deserves to be low, because I didn't really play like that, but I did know that the community did not receive this map well. I did play Area 99 for a little bit, and when I did, I really didn't enjoy it. For starters, I thought the POIs were a little bit iffy. I also thought the same with rotations, since they are a little bit awkward, but I don't know. I only put this map at 7 because I just don't think this map is really better than any of the other maps, but that's besides the point. Anyways, let's move on to number 6. At number 6 is Urzan. Now look, I honestly would put this map higher up on my list, because I personally think that this map is one of the best maps Activision has ever made. Urzan's flow was amazing in my opinion. The POIs, in my opinion, could have been better, but they are pretty solid. The only problem I had with this map was its player count. I think they should have just kept 150 players instead of 120, but that's besides the point. The map's flow is amazing, the rotations are good, it's not too big, it's also not too open. This map overall is just a very solid map, but I just don't think it's better than Ashika Island or Vondo and etc. But anyways, moving on to number 5. At number 5 is Vondo. And yes, I put Ashika Island higher. I don't care what y'all say. Vondo is an interesting map because you can get the most enjoyable experience in one game and then absolutely lose your fucking mind in the other. It's either the worst experience or the best experience. Vondo, to my opinion, is overrated as fuck though, because really all it is just a rooftop simulator. Once you hold a roof, there's really no reason to rotate until gas comes in. It's also a camper's paradise, because there are literally hiding spots everywhere on the map. I will say some good things about Vondo though. First of all, it's without a doubt the most unique map. It's also the best looking map to my opinion. The colors are amazing. The diversity of this map is also great. Other than that though, I really wouldn't prefer playing it over, for example, Ashika or Fortune's Keep of that matter, but that's besides the point. Anyways though, moving on to the next map. At number 4 is Ashika Island. Ashika Island is one of my favorite maps on Warzone. The rotations are great, the POIs are also great, the flow of the game is good, but however, I have one problem and one problem only. The colors of this map. Why is it so depressing? I didn't know we were back in the 1950s where TV wasn't colored yet. Like low key, my mental do be taking a hit every time I play this map. Anyways, point is, I think Ashika Island as a map is pretty solid, but the color correction is just terrible. Anyways, moving on to number 3. Fortune's Keep, to my opinion, is one of the more complete maps ever made for Warzone. Fortune's Keep was amazing in Warzone 1. It had great flow, great diversity, it had great rotations and good game flow. In MW3 it kinda messed it up, but not too much. I think Fortune's Keep is definitely underrated, and I don't really get why some fans don't like it. But anyways, overall, Fortune's Keep is a good map, and it's why it's at number 3. Verdansk. Where do I even start? The nostalgia baby of Warzone. Everyone knows Verdansk. When people think of Warzone, they think of 2 maps, Verdansk and Rebirth Island. Man, were those first 4 seasons amazing. So many clips, so many memories, getting your first win, getting your stupid loadout, hearing this sound.
Enemy precision airstrike, take cover!
Verdansk would come out in March of 2020 and would be vaulted in December of 2021. I will definitely say Verdansk does have some flaws. For starters, the map's lighting is terrible. It really is. They did fix this in the remastered version, but it was terrible in Warzone 1. Verdansk also has a way too many camping and hiding spots. And before you say, "It's a BR map, what do you expect?" Here's what I expect you to do. Shut the fuck up. I will note some positives, however, about this map. For one, its pacing is amazing, and the flow of this game is good. It has the perfect space to player ratio on the map, and overall, it's just a good map. I think Verdansk is one of the best to do it, and is definitely the greatest BR map ever made for Warzone. Rebirth Island. Where do I even begin? We all know Rebirth Island was gonna be number 1, and it deserves to be number 1. Rebirth Island is just perfect. The colors, the atmosphere, the setting, the POIs, don't even get me started on the POIs. The flow, the pacing, you name it. This map is just perfect. It's the best map of all time made for Warzone, and I'm pretty sure everyone would agree, and if you don't, you're lying. Rebirth Island really doesn't have any cons. I will say that it is definitely repetitive, playing the same map over and over and over and over again, and I personally do think we need a new map. But again, let's be realistic. We all know we're gonna miss Rebirth Island when it gets removed again, and then complain. But anyways though, Rebirth Island is number 1, and it's the king of all Warzone maps. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like on this video and subscribe. I do not know why it took me so long to make this video, but it's finally finished. Comment down below which part was your favorite, and thank you all for watching.